touchdown. Out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Oh, how good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be let out, Greg, by their quarterback, a first-round pick in the April draft.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability.
He works free, right side, inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 97 yards. It's a touchdown. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throw on the run is complete. And he's in for the score. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Here's J.K. Scott now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This will be returnable from his own 15. But this turns out to be a solid return. They finally get him to the ground. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. Those running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
At the 35-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's across midfield. Crazy. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
To number 9.
A big play there. 42 yards.
A first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. This one broken up. And it's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's when the offense will take over. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. And every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now, it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound like linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the...
Doomed from the start. It's incomplete. 3rd down and 9. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. It's a gain of 19 in the air. That's enough for a 1st down.
And a 1st down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 70.
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down.
A gain of 14 results in a first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. That one taken in for the touchdown. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg.
A big loss on the play. And
what can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Back to throw. Forced out wide. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Back to the ground after the penalty. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And that will be a first down. They'll look to pick up the pace. Right back to him on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
He's brought down
the offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace.
They'll
stay on the ground. Into the secondary again. And he will score! Touchdown. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stick with him again.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete.
Oh, look at this! It's a fake! And this is going to be a first down. That is a head coach not afraid to roll the dice in. This time it pays off and a first down.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
He'll look to throw.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this one down inside there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
His throw left side is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Taken at about the 6. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as his He's able to get forward, out beyond the 10-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Louds another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
A gain of 12. And
on play action, he'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
To number 82. A gain of 26 yards. Result is a first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First and 10.
First down.
Lion.
Now a give on the ground. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 31, here's second down and 7. Escaping to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Flush to his left. He'll run again. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps.
That is caught side of the end zone. It's more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right, going for it all. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Check smash, check smash.
They'll look to set up the screen here. There he goes again. And they will finally run him down. A huge play there on the screen pass. It's a gain of 34. A handoff as they try to run it here. Whoa. To the 20. And he will score again. As a touchdown. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
Right there, right.
Now a run on first down. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Results in a first down.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
The ball carried by number 22.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of
So they have
2
these
yards.
rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And They bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard
He was
line.
brought down at the 28-yard
Even with
line.
the lead, they're
A
trying
gain
to
of
press the
14.
tempo.
Result is a first down.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Here, it wipes away the touchdown.
Big Lion. Here we go.
Following the penalty, they'll run it.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. You're not.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10. At the 22-yard line.
He'll try the right side this time. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. So the handshake's down on the...
As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. And running with power here. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a first-round pick back in April's draft.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because he's coming off of a strong performance in the team's win last week. And you just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator of the team he's facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's spot it right at midfield at the 50. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And touchdown! The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. They'll look to set up his blockers. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And they will take over first and 10. The home team's offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They'll get 3 as the drive continues, and it's incomplete.
Here we go. Go.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Check mash. Check mash.
50-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
They'll set up a throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Still moving. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 82 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Second and 4.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Hold it ready.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Right there, right.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Fights through. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Right there, right there.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. The 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Bronco 80.
2nd and 2. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They'll throw now on the final play. Now they go screen. It's complete. So these two teams off to their locker rooms for intermission, and that means we go to Orlando. Here's Scott Hansen with our forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he's been doing it through the air and on the ground to start the season, currently leading the NFL in rushing yards by a quarterback here in the month of September. Now he's loose again. Inside the 20. Touchdown! The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. This is fielded at the 27. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. 35 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws up. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. This is taken at the 18. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
Now he's into the clear again. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. 61 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that now 6 rushing touchdowns for him. And that ties him with Alvin Kamara, who on Christmas Day of 2020 also went for 6 touchdowns.
Ready, get.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. To about the 35, second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
and a first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Still going inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Hands it off out of the gun. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Short of the goal line. A 4-yard gain.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. As his guys continue to pour it on. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good.
Go check. Let's go now.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
That's good. We're on first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Street. Step it, Eagle. 60 Eagle. Get up.
Right back to him on first down. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Rig alert. Half the 60.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Check. Here we go. Check. 70 Lions. Say, hurt. Go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the one and kick the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Oh, look at that. Missed. Will not go down. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's been as productive as anyone in the NFL in the middle part of the season. The NFL's leader in receiving yards to this point, and he doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
We both know there's a lot that went into why they made it their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. He has really settled. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Still going. They can't stop him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing.